Before starting exercise 1A from updated 7th edition or from the previous edition exercise 1A, we have to talk about prime numbers. What are the prime numbers are actually? So prime numbers are the numbers which have only two factors, means only two numbers can divide prime numbers. Like only two numbers can divide prime numbers. Examples are like we have 2, 3, 5, 7. These numbers can be divided by itself and by 1. By itself and by 1. So these are the examples of prime numbers. Now we will be talking about composite number. A composite number has more than two factors, like number. First we'll be talking about the definition of the composite numbers. Composite numbers have more than two factors, means more than two numbers can divide these numbers. For example, when we talk about number 6 and we talk about its factor, so factors of 6 are 1 divides 6, 2 divides 6, 3 divides 6, and 6 divides itself. This is one of the example of composite numbers. So there is a question many times, is 0 a prime or composite? 0 is neither prime nor composite because it does not fulfill the condition of prime numbers or composite numbers. It does not have two factors, it does not have three factors, so it's neither prime nor composite, nor of composite one. It does not have two factors. 0 does not come in any table. It does not come in three numbers, obviously. Now, there is a question many times, is one prime number or a composite number? Number 1 is neither prime nor composite because it does not fulfill the condition of prime numbers nor of composite number. It does not have two factors. Only one comes in one's table, mean one has only one factor. So it is not the condition of prime factor nor of the composite one. After that, we'll be talking about perfect square or square numbers. Like perfect square is an integer that is the square of an integer. For example, 25, that is the square of 5. 4, that is the square of 2. 6, that is 36, that is the square of 6. 16 is the square of 4. 9 is the square of 3. So 25, 4, 36, 16, 9 and many more numbers which can be written as a square of another integer are the perfect squares. So here is a list of the perfect square from 1 till 100 and we have to memorize at least perfect square from 1 till 100 like 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100. All these are perfect square because they can be written as a square of any integer, an integer. Like 0 can be written 0 multiplied by 0 or 0 square is 0. And 1 is a perfect square because it can be written as a square of 1. 4 is a perfect square. It can be written as a square of 2. 9 is a perfect square. It can be written as a square of 3. 16 is a perfect square. It can be written as a square of 4. 25 is a perfect square because it can be written as a square of 5. 36 is a perfect square. 49 is a perfect square. 64 is a perfect square and 81 is a perfect square. 100 is a perfect square because these can be written as a square of another integer. So from 1 till 100, from 0 till 100 actually. From 0 till 100, the perfect squares are 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100. All these are example of perfect square from 0 till 100. So one has to memorize all these perfect square and try to get many more perfect square but according to the definition of the perfect square. Thank you.